everybody, so I'm here today with part 1 of my November haul. I'm going to be getting in the last few bits of my Christmas stuff this month. So far I've just got one kit, but I wanted to make sure I got this filmed and put away in my binder of kits. So yeah, this is from Harriet Wright Designs, and this is one of the Christmas kits I've selected for this year. It is called Christmas Wishes, and I got the full kit. I always get the full kit from this shop, and I'm gonna take it out of the cello as well. I also get the matte. Now this is their new matte paper. I believe both of their papers, the matte and glossy, are new, but this is the new matte, and it's also a new format. So to start with the paper, totally love it. It's amazing. It is really, really buttery, and it's super, super thick, which I really, really like. I was worried. I was like, oh, it's pretty thick, and that it might be difficult to lift up. And some of them you kind of do have to bend it a bit, but as long as you're careful, it's fine. And I don't really mind that to have the really nice quality paper. So I'm loving the new matte paper. This is also a photo kit, which is new to this shop, and I have been loving the photo kits lately, as you know. So I had to pick this up because these full boxes are just so stunning. Look at these beauts. I don't know which one do I even love the most. I really love the quote box because I love this sort of fairy lights thing going on, but I really love the snowflake and the tree cookies. I just love these boxes so much, and it's also not too on the nose Christmassy, so I can use it in the weeks leading up and it won't be that weird. That I'm using like all Christmas themed kits all month. But yeah, anyway, super love these full boxes. Every single one of them gorgeous. And then I just really liked the colors that they pulled out to go with them. I thought like they were really seasonal, really nice. So just your kind of classic colors. So you've got your full heart checklist here, your ombre heart checklist. I love this green, and the colors aren't too bright. So I think that they complement the photographs really nicely. And then here is a new, this is sort of new as well, because previously a lot of their check boxes had squared boxes, but now this is more of a classic ombre heart checklist look. But this is where the major reformatting starts. So here you've got 8 half boxes and 4 quarter boxes. They're now all glitter. They used to just be solid color quarter boxes, and then you would have pattern, but these are all solid. Maybe some kits they're patterned, but because this kit's a photo kit, I guess they're all solid, potentially, or potentially they're all solid in all the kits. I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty. I'm pretty happy with that. That's fine. You only get 1 bill due now, and you do get a flight tracker. This I'm not too bothered about. The thing with kits, with weekly kits, right, is when I'm looking for a format of a weekly kit, I'm thinking, A, I want to be able to use as many of the stickers as possible because I don't like stickers to go to waste, and I don't like to have a bunch of leftover stickers. And also I'm thinking what stuff I use every week that might be missing in this kit, right? Now this kit is kind of leaning more toward the having stuff I won't use. So whereas there are frequently weeks where I have multiple bill dues, there are so few weeks out of the year that I have a flight, and if I do have a flight in a week, it's a pretty decent chance I'll have 2. So I don't actually find these very useful in a weekly kit. That's just my opinion, but I don't really like to have a flight tracker in a weekly kit for those reasons, because I probably won't use it the majority of weeks. Indeed, I won't use it this time, and then I've got like a weird color flight tracker, and then the weeks that I do fly out, I am very frequently flying in and out, in the same actual week. So yeah, I don't find that to be a helpful addition to a weekly kit. I would much rather have 2 bill dues like previously, but that's just me. There are 2 habit trackers, which is awesome. There are fewer icons. I'm chill with the fewer icons, to be honest. I have built up my multicolor collection so much. Also, there's functional icons or functional deco and script icons in another part of the kit, as you'll see. So where I did use a lot of the icons in the previous format, I'm also fine with having fewer icons, and then I can pull in more of my multicolor. So I'm actually totally fine with that. And I think this is a good selection. These are pretty versatile icons, I think. And then you've got your flags for the new EC in this beautiful fairy light pattern that I love. And you've got a payday flag. Totally fine with having a payday flag in a kit, even though most weeks I don't have paydays. I realize a lot of people get paid every week or every other week, so it's helpful to have in a kit. However, this new format has 3 paydays, and I'm not sure if that's a mistake or not. But yeah, anyway, so I'll show you those when we come to it. But your headers and little things are the same, and they're in those really nice colors, so that part of the format is the same. Now this sheet is different, so you've got, these used to be with your icons and stuff, but you've got your same style of date covers. Again, I love the fairy lights, love these. 2 weekly ombres, amazing. And you've got now a bunch of deco on the side. Now with the deco, I get that it's probably difficult to do deco with a photo kit, because it's just not, it's just photographs. It's not like these are all individual clip art items that you could make into deco. So this is actually just the deco from a different kit that had this clip art, kind of like copy and pasted in here. So I don't actually think I'm going to use this with the kit, just because I don't really see how it necessarily matches. Maybe a few bits if they're like appropriate to what I'm, maybe the wreaths or something if I'm decorating or something like that. However, I am like happy to have it because it's just some nice wintry deco. So I can use this in other spreads that maybe don't have deco, or I could use them in my personal planner, in my journaling pages as a little wintry deco. So I'm definitely happy to have this deco. I just don't think I'll be using it with the kit itself. And then you have, this page is like completely different. So you still have your checklist, which I don't really use anyway, so it's whatever. You have a canceled, rescheduled, which is great. Oh, it just says reschedule. You definitely use those. You've got your weekend banner, which I think is really, really gorgeous here. I think that's lovely. You've got a movie marquee, which is awesome. Love having the movie marquees in the kit. You've got 2 of these character stickers, which are shopping and like a money one. They're a bit big, and these aren't, like, character stickers aren't necessarily my favorite. I use them very sparingly, but those could grow on me. You've got 2 appointment flags, which are very interesting and unique. I like that. Not sure what I use them for, but I'm sure I'll get creative. And then you've got a day off, another payday flag, and then you've got your functional stuff here, which includes a payday. So that's where I'm like, is that a mistake? Because you've got payday flag, and payday script. So, I mean, I don't know anyone who would need 3 paydays in 1 week, but that's, yeah. And I just don't like having leftovers with a kit, and this is like guarantee that I'm going to have, like, I already have a bag full of payday stickers from all of the many weeks that I haven't used them. So it'll just like add to that growing pile, basically. But and then a lot of these I did really like the script and functional deco before, so maybe I'm just sad to see that go. Some of these I'll probably use. They're a bit big, but you know, laptop, of course I'll use. Date night, kettlebells, you know, a lot of these I could see myself using. Friday is like, I don't really, whatever, like I'll use the sticker because I have it, but it's not really functional. To do, like, probably not that functional because I've got a whole to-do list. Cheat day, I don't buy into diet culture, so I'm not going to be using that. You know, so I did really like the selection before, but everybody likes different stuff, so you can't really please everybody with every single format. Those are just my personal thoughts. If I could have had this same kit in the just previous format, I think I would have been really ecstatic, but you know, I still picked it up because I do really like it. And then you have your washi page, which is the same format and is freaking beautiful. This bottom washi is just absolutely stunning, and then you've got some of the beautiful pictures in washi strips and some silver glitter there. So yeah, that is the kit. Christmas wishes on the beautiful new matte paper from Harriet Wright Designs. And yeah, I will be back shortly with the next part of my November haul. Hey everybody, so I'm back with part 2 of the November haul. This is again just one little thing that I've gotten since the last package, and this is a personal kit from Vintage Rose Studio. I picked this up because it matches, it's the same art as a kit I'm using for the last week of November, so I figured it'd be perfect to pair that week in my personal planner. I like to, if I can, match the art. It's helpful because I can mix and match if I run out of, for example, labels in the personal kit. I can pull in from the main kit. If there is a lot of icons and deco in the personal kit like there is here, I can pull it into the main kit. So I can kind of, you know, throughout the week be using both in both spreads, and I think it just kind of works out. Anyways, so I picked this up from Vintage Rose Studio. I absolutely love their personal kits. So fave. I love their premium matte paper. It's gorgeous. This is their freebie. It's just on their regular matte paper. It's the same as the one I got last time, so I'm guessing, except it's green. Last time it was blue, so I'm guessing that they just kind of do these same freebies just in different color schemes, so that's kind of cool because it's got so much functional stuff on here. It's really definitely stuff that I use. I got the 3-page, that's optional. You can just get these 2 pages, and then this is the optional 3rd page. So each page has a strip of washi. So if you get the 2, you've got 2 strips for the side, and I like that they're different. I think that's kind of fun. It just mixes it up a little bit. But if you get the optional 3rd page, you get the optional third option of the side washi. What I like to do is, since I get the 3rd page here, and it has the full boxes, I like to do a, if I'm just doing these, it would be more of a white space personal spread, but with this, it's a no white space spread. So I use the full boxes for the no white space, and then I also can cut up the extra strip of washi to use as washi in the spread. So I have that option. So the optional 3rd page here, you've got 7 full boxes, and I just love this art so much. I love the rich, deep colors. I love the gold faux foil. It's really graphic. I just am really into it. And then I just like the attention to detail, like the little, it looks like it's just gold stripes, but I don't even know if you'll be able to see. But it actually says, "I love you." I don't think it's gonna be able to focus. Oh, there you go. You can kind of read it there. But yeah, so you've got your 7 full boxes there, size strip of washi, and you've got a nice, small size weekly box. Then you've got this in the main kit, you've got just loads and loads of functional stuff. Again, another strip. You've got a couple headers. I don't really use those except underneath boxes, and I cover up the word as like sort of washi strips. And then you've got some checklists. Again, in my personal spreads are memory keeping spreads, so I don't use checklists in them. But I don't mind if a personal kit comes with them. Most of them do, and I just keep them and maybe use them, you know, and try and pull them in where I can in other spreads, so they don't go to waste, but mostly they just go in my giant bag of checklists. And then you've got, this is my favorite part about their kits, you've just got these beautiful scripts and functional decos, and they're just really useful ones. They're ones that I definitely use on the reg, and again, I can pull some of these in if I want to, pull some of these beautiful functional deco pieces into my main spread if I want to as well. I have that option. So yeah, so you've got all of these here, as you can see, just a lot of really pretty useful stuff. And then you've got a couple rows here of just regular icons. And then the other functional page that comes with the main kit, you've got a beautiful weekend banner, some arrows. Again, another side washi strip. You've got loads of different boxes. Again, I really love this. So you've got like rounded sort of quarter half box type things. You've got little things. You've got double dot labels. You've got a flag. You've got an appointment label with a little bow clip. You've got this type of squared appointment label with the kind of gold flag in there. You've got just a sort of plain label. So you've just got so many different types of things. It just makes it really visually interesting, I find. And then again, for the sidebar, you've got a habit tracker here. You've got a movie marquee and a bill due. So yeah, I'm just so in love with Vintage Rose Studios personal kits in general, and this one especially. Can't wait to use it. So yeah, I will see you in a second with part 3 of the haul. Oh, and what is this entire box that's taking up the whole screen? So this part of the haul, again, I'm getting things really in drips and drabs, so I've only got one thing once again to show you, but this is the advent calendar from Harry Wright Designs. So exciting. It comes in this very large box, and it came all beautifully wrapped with tissue paper that I like promptly absolutely destroyed. There we go. But yeah, so it came all wrapped up nice in here. It came with this lovely card. I sneaked this on my Instagram stories at the time, so you might have seen it, but yeah, so it came with this lovely card, and I think it's very nice. And then in here, you have, it's just like nice personal touches like that, you know? You have all of your bags, goodies. So you have, they are in these sort of lovely gift bag things with the number for the day, and they're all sealed with, you know, lovely branded stickers. It's just a lot of, you know, thought and care and love into the packaging and presentation and everything, which is really nice. And there's, I can see that there's like some sort of white cardstock in here, so you can take them all out, flip them around. I mean, some of them are stationary items, so I can tell that some of them are more three-dimensional, so I don't want to take them out and feel around because I might get spoiled, like, oh, this feels like a washi tape or something. But yeah, so you can't see through the packaging like what the sticker sheet is because of that protective layer. Again, just like so much thought that went into this, which I really appreciate. And yeah, if you go all the way down, you've got all 25, and then the 25th one is like wrapped up differently, if you can see down there. I don't want to touch it again in case I get spoiled, but by what it feels like. But it looks like that's something special for the last day, so that's really cool. Yeah, this is obviously long sold out. They did a pre-sale for it ages ago, months and months and months ago. I can't even remember when. It was like during the summer, I feel like, that they did a pre-sale for this. And then it got sent out to everybody, and we all got it kind of mid-November. So, yeah, so obviously you can't get this now, but if you are interested in it, keep an eye out for your favorite shops, because I think it's becoming more common, and I think this was a success because I'm pretty sure they sold out. So hopefully Harry Wright Designs will do this again next year, so you can plan on getting it for next year. And if you want to see what is in every single day, then follow my Instagram, because I'm going to be unboxing these. So starting December 1st with the first envelope here, on my Instagram stories for each day, I'm going to be unboxing what's in each of our advent bags. So yeah, it's ev_plans. You can go follow me over there, and I'll be opening these every day leading up to Christmas, which is very, very exciting. But yeah, this is the advent calendar. So thrilled with it. And I will see you shortly for part 4, I believe, of the haul. Hey everyone, this haul really is becoming the hauls of one at a time. But again, I got another package. This is from Katie Elizabeth Plans. I have bought from this shop before, but I got a little confused because there's two shops. There's a Katie Elizabeth Plans and there's a K Elizabeth Plans. And I realized I've been buying from both shops. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine going. I've been buying from both shops without realizing that they were different. So I apologize to both of you if I inadvertently tagged the wrong shop in my spreads or anything like that. But this is Katie Elizabeth Plans. And this is the December monthly kit I will be using. So I am pretty excited that this is the last month in the Happy Planner. It's the last month in the Happy Planner, so it's the last month that I'm going to have a limited selection, or a more limited selection of monthly kits to choose from. Next time I'll be buying a monthly kit will be for January, which I will be starting in my Erin Condren, so I can buy from pretty much any shop, which is very exciting. But anyway, this is a really lovely kit, and it was using some art that I really enjoyed, but I didn't get in a weekly kit, so I figured it would work. Now, the first freebie here is just what I'm guessing is their regular shop freebie. I really love it. It's pretty functional because even the decorative items are fairly functional, and I think over the winter I will definitely get some use out of these colors and these items. So yeah, I really am digging this freebie. Now, I also purchased when they had a sale going, or it wasn't a sale, they had an event of some sort going on. I don't know if it was a shop anniversary or something. To be honest, I bought this kit in the morning, and then later that day I saw on Instagram that there was this event. So I had already made the purchase, and I was like, oh shoot, if there was a code or something, I missed it, but whatever. But it was really nice of them. They still gave me the freebie from whatever the event was. So again, I should have looked it up. I wish I remembered what it was, but I think it must have been a shop anniversary or something, and they were giving away this deluxe freebie. So again, this is super, super functional. However, it's very specific to what I'm guessing they must have done a kit with this art, and I have not purchased a kit with this art. However, my hope is that throughout the holidays, I'll be using a lot of these colors, and I'll be able to pull in some of these beautiful stickers. I like the deco especially, and I really like these boxes. So yeah, that was really cool that I kind of inadvertently got that extra deluxe freebie. But those are the freebies. The kit itself is here. Now, the Happy Planner, at least the one that I have, goes Sunday to Saturday. Let me show you in here. So yeah, so it actually starts on Sunday. However, this shop had the option to go either Sunday to Saturday or Monday to Sunday. And when I saw that, that was actually one of the things when I was deciding what monthly kit to get for December that made me choose this shop, was I did want to have that option. First of all, if you're covering, it doesn't actually, you know, and you've got date squares, it doesn't actually matter. But if you see, can you see down here? So Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve on the Sunday to Saturday format are sharing a box because they're both on Sundays, and that's just how it worked out this month. But that's kind of a bummer because Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve are like, I've got a lot of stuff going on, and I would like to kind of maybe decorate a little bit more. New Year's Eve, we're doing a couple things I would like to put in. So I figured my solution to that problem would be to get a Monday to Sunday kit and just simply move everything over, and that way every day will have its own box. So yeah, and then I'm simply going to be covering up the dates with the date squares, and figuring out where maybe full boxes need to be employed to make that work out. But I think that it'll be really, really the best option. So that's why I went with that. So anyway, just to explain that, but to show you the kit, I really like it. It's a 3-page kit, so it's not too much. You've got your strips here for the top, and then you have some strips to mark out time, which I will definitely be using because my mom is coming to visit in December. Very exciting. And then you've got some date squares with some extra just asterisks there. You've got paydays and day off stickers, 2 blank flags. And then I really liked these scripts. I thought this was a nice touch. Christmas shopping, decorate the tree, Christmas Day, and New Year's Eve, which I will definitely use. So some holidays, some kind of events. I mean, obviously, if you're not really celebrating Christmas, you wouldn't be able to use like 3 of these. But yeah, I think it is quite a Christmas themed kit, so you probably wouldn't be opting for it anyway. The next page here has, I just love this pattern so much. It's stunning. The plaid with the glitter is just absolutely gorgeous to me, and I loved this deco. Yeah, I didn't really see a lot of the shops that I usually purchase from. I saw a lot of US shops using it, but I didn't see a lot of the shops I usually purchase from, UK, Australia, whatever, non-US shops using the art, so I didn't actually get it in a weekly kit, but I'm really glad I got it because I love these deco pieces. I'll definitely use them. And you've got just a couple of headers to use with these. A little bunting, which could be decorative or functional to mark a celebration of some description. You've got a small selection of icons, which I'm liking lately, as you saw in November. I'm really liking having fewer icons. I've really just enjoyed having fewer icons and pulling in more for my multicolor. Yeah, I think it's just really difficult to pick which icons to use in a monthly spread, or which icons to include, like, you know, as a designer of a kit, which icons to include, because I think people use their monthly spreads very differently. So yeah, they're not always the ones that will work for everybody. So yeah, these ones, however, though, I think are mostly ones that I will use. If not, this green color could definitely get pulled into several of my Christmas spreads, so totally fine with that. You've got a bunch of trash icons, which I don't usually mark trash day in my monthly, but I might as well if I have the stickers, I can do so. Balloons, like a wine thing, nail polish, a car, a bunch of monies that there's a couple bill dues, but I could use those for extra bill dues or with the payday, in conjunction with the payday flags perhaps. So I've got different options there. And then the final page has tons of labels, which that's my main thing, is I want to have tons of labels. Full boxes here, which I think are really beautiful. They're lighter in the center, so you can write in them if you want. Yeah, I really, really like these. You've got more strips, so I don't think I have that much time to mark off, but I could use like one color. Ooh, this is a good idea. Okay, I can use one color for my mom visiting and one color to mark off when my partner's off work, so like the length that my partner is on vacation. And then yeah, I think that's a good idea, so that the different colors will connotate that. And then the extra strips I can cut up and use as more labels, so I totally like that. And then you've got 4 bill dues. In a given month, I have a lot more than 4 bill dues. I think I have like 7 or something, 6, 7. No, it's more than 6, maybe even 8. I don't know, but I'll use these, and then I can also pull in, like I said, these money icons here with a label or some such. So yeah, I really like this kit. I like that it's not too much. I love the art, and thank you so much for these freebies as well. I think I will definitely have some more stuff coming in the mail before the end of this month, so I will see you with the next part of the video. Hey friends, I've totally lost track of what part of the November haul we are on. It is a multi-part haul because I keep getting things one bit at a time. However, I want to show you this lovely order from the GP Sticker Studio. And this is just a bunch of personal items. So it's 3 different kits for my personal planner and a freebie. This is a new freebie. They've changed it up. I like it. I think I like this mix of stuff a bit more than the previous mix. I think this is a little bit more useful. The items are quite large, but I think I can definitely find use for them. Some functional, some decorative things. And the freebies are always on their vinyl paper, by the way. Yeah, but that's nice. And then the actual kits that I got 2 of the personal monthly kits and 1 regular personal weekly kit. Yeah, so the first one here is the December personal monthly, and this is the format. So you've got just 2 pages, really simple, but I love it, and I just find it really functional for how I like to use my personal monthly pages for my So Much Crafting inserts. So I've just never bought from another shop. I just keep buying these every month, and I really love them. So you've got all your kind of squares to cover up the days not in the month, as well as just, to extra squares. You've got your side washi, of course. You've got your top strips, December 2017. You've got your days of the week and a notes little thing. You've got some hearts and some date dots. And then over here, you've got a big strip for the sidebar. I like this because it's not a list or anything like that, but how I actually do use it. Let me show you like October, for example. So you can see how I kind of use the spread, and then on the sidebar, I make a little highlights of the month, and I kind of I use the little dots that come in the kit, and sometimes hearts if there's extras, to just write in what were some of the high points of the month. Yeah, so that's how I like to use the sidebar anyways, in case you were wondering. Then you've got an assortment of icons, some bill dues and paydays. These half boxes, these baby half boxes, are like my fave stickers of all time. Little dots, flags, arrows, I guess you could call these, and just smaller like quarter box labels. Yeah, and I just absolutely love this format. So I just keep on picking it up. So this is December, and I noticed when I went to buy this one that the shop also had the January one released. So I was like, save on shipping, buy them both now, why not? So I also got the January, and it's the exact same format, hasn't changed. But this one is, whereas this one is more floral marble kind of thing, which I liked because it's not overtly Christmassy, but it definitely is Christmas hints, of like hints of Christmas colors, but not too much Christmas, since I'm already doing a lot of Christmas spreads. And then whereas this one is kind of like, it says this is the beginning of anything you want, so it's kind of like fresh starts, New Year sort of thing. So you've got lots of wood, florals, green tones. I love green. A kind of beach scene up here, you know, that kind of thing. But it's the same format, and that is my January personal monthly. Now, the weekly kit that I got is a Christmas weekly kit. So I kind of more at the last minute realized I had been overly focusing on my main spread Christmas kits and not focusing on making sure I had enough personal kits to go in my memory keeping spreads. And I realized that I was short I was short 3. By the time I realized this, I was actually short 3 personal spreads out of 4. Like, I had only gotten 1 Christmas personal kit, and I was like, what am I doing? So I promptly ordered this one when I placed this order. And I got another one in the Black Friday sale. So I'm hoping that for the 4th one, I'm fingers crossed there will be some sort of personal kit or mini kit or something in my Harriet Wright Designs advent calendar that I can use. Fingers crossed. Yeah, hopefully. Otherwise, we're gonna make it work. But yeah, I picked up this one. I was so close to getting the full kit version of this, and I'm still like, I think now that I actually, up until I got this in the mail, I was still disappointed in myself. However, now that I have it in front of me, I'm glad that I made the decisions that I made. I thought I was gonna have another week in my Christmas spreads. However, I then realized, like, similarly with the advent calendar, I was like, oh wait, like, they specifically were like, the advent calendar specifically was like, you get a full kit in the advent calendar for one of the weeks. So I asked on the Harriet Wright Designs Facebook page, I was like, oh, is it a Christmas themed kit? And Harriet replied, was like, yeah, it is. So I was like, oh crap, so I have to save, well, not crap, it's a good thing. it's not like, you know, I wasn't disappointed, but yeah, so I was like, oh, I have to save a week if I want to use it this year. Otherwise I have to wait a whole year to use it. Then I have to save a week for this kit that essentially I've already purchased. I just don't know what it looks like, and it's like sitting in a box in my bedroom. So I have to save a week for that kit, so I actually didn't have enough room for the full kit of this. That's a very long story just to say that's why I've only purchased the personal kit. But I did love the art and the color scheme. I got another GP Sticker Studios kit, and it was just so hard to choose between them. But now that I'm looking at it, I think I did make the right choice for which full kit to buy, but I'm so glad I have this personal kit. So anyways, very long story. But it has these beautiful reds, greens, and kind of beige color, so very traditional, but then with the navy blue, which is less traditional and fun. And like faux gold, like brushed gold kind of accents and plaids and things like that. Love it. It's my quote of the year. If you've seen my, oh, you haven't seen my plan with me yet because it's going up tomorrow, but I kind of explained that a little bit more anyways. But yeah, so you've got your side washi, of course. You've got some headers and little things. You've got a beautiful, like, gold marble 3 checklist. I usually actually end up using a giant emoji or some bigger sticker to cover up that and use it as a half box. Tend to do that. You've got some larger decorative boxes here, so quote box, and then just some different art boxes. Flags, arrows, script and deco pieces here. And then you got little mini checklists, a habit tracker, flags, icons, half boxes, teardrops, and hexagons. These rounded appointment labels that I love, weekend banner, and 2 little more. Those are cut, right? Yes. 2 little more deco pieces. So yeah. Oh, and I forgot about these. I don't know, what would I call these? Circle labels or something. Yeah, so I really like this format. It is perfect for a white space personal spread. I will probably use this the week of Christmas Eve. I think it'll be nice for that. So yeah, that is all for this part. So I will see you in a few moments with the final part of the November haul. Hey everybody. everybody, I'm here for the final part of my November haul. Finally, I have 2 things at once, so exciting. And this is actually the beginnings of my Black Friday stuff coming in, which is very, very exciting. Yeah, so this is like the shops that live really close to me and were also super fast with the shipping. The fastest shipping was actually Coffee Monsters Co. Got it out next day, but they are in Canada, so that is going to take a little bit longer to get to me, whereas these are local shops. Anyway, doesn't matter. But I am going to show you the first 2 things in my Black Friday haul, and then that will be it for November. I'm experimenting with some non-sunlight lighting, so I don't know, let me know if you think this is good, if you absolutely hate it, let me know. But I'm going to start with the first one I got. So the first Black Friday order to come in was from Vintage Rose Studios, because they live like really, really close to me. I don't know where in London they live, but they live in London, so inter-London mail is pretty quick. And in the Black Friday sale, I just picked up 2 personal kits. You all know that I am absolutely over the moon in love with Vintage Rose Studios personal kits, the format, and specifically their beautiful premium matte paper. So yeah, first off, you get this nice freebie, and this is their standard freebie you get with every order. I've got a couple of these now, and it's just a bunch of really functional stickers in one color. So now I've got 3 different colors of these, and I definitely get some use out of them, so happy to always have another one of those freebies. I think they had other deals going on, but I didn't order. With the Black Friday stuff, it can get really out of hand because every single shop that I ever buy from was doing some kind of sale. So it's like, I can't be buying all the stickers I want to buy from everybody. So it can get out of hand if I start to do like, oh, they have, if you spend 20 pounds, you get this deal. So I have to spend more than 20 pounds. It just gets out of hand. So I was like, I'm only going to buy what's on my list, what I need and want. And if I get the bonuses, I get the bonuses. If I don't, I don't. So in this case, I didn't get enough to, I think they had other freebies, but I didn't buy over the limit. But they did just throw in a couple little festive die cuts, so I thought that was nice. I'll definitely use these in some sort of decorative capacity, maybe in my memory planner. So yeah, there was a little bonus in there anyway, so that was nice. And then the kits themselves that I purchased, I got 2 of their personal kits, and I got the format with the 3 pages, so the extra page with the full boxes. And first off, I got a New Year's Eve one. So this is a sort of, yeah, it's like a blue and gold kind of theme New Year's Eve kit. I actually couldn't find any New Year's Eve kits that I really loved for my actual planner. Actually, I keep saying New Year's Eve, I mean New Year's, because New Year's Eve is the same week as Christmas, and I've already decided I'm using a Christmas kit that week, so I would be using it the week that starts January 1st, and I don't know if it was for that reason, for the reason that New Year's Eve was on the same week as Christmas, that maybe artists weren't coming out with as much art, I don't know, but I really couldn't find any New Year's themed kits that I really loved. And so in the end, I just decided to not use one. I decided to just use a Wintry kit that I already had that had kind of an inspirational quote box to start the new year off. That's what I decided. But, however, I did, while I didn't really love the full-on version of this, I thought it was a bit busy. For a personal memory keeping spread, I thought this was nice. So I'm going to use this in my memory planner for the very first week of 2018. And as you can see here, you get, this is kind of the base kit here. So you've got side washi strips, weekend banner, all sorts of boxes, labels, a good variety, weekly box, habit tracker rather, headers, checklists, all of your scripts and functional deco that I love so much, and some icons. And then the extra page here has another extra strip, lots of full boxes, happy 2018, perfect, and then a weekly box there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using that for. I was pretty happy with that solution to that sort of situation. And then the other one I got is, it's just kind of it's more winter themed. It's not Christmas at all, really, I wouldn't say, except that it does say Season's Greetings in one of the boxes. So I got this to use for the first week that I'm starting to do Christmas kits, because I'm sort of doing a more, I've actually already done the plan with me, so I can just show you the spread for next week. So it looks like this, and I just love this art so much, and I thought this was a nice complement to it. I actually almost picked up the kit with this art from Hummingbird Planner, which is where this kit's from, but I ended up not getting it, and now I'm kind of having FOMO. But yeah, I thought it would be a nice complement, even though they're not the same colors or anything, but it's the same sort of theme where it's wintry, slightly hint of Christmas, but I think a good way to start off the Christmas spread. So that's what I got it for. So it will be my memory spread for that week, and it's the same, it's the same format as you can see. So yeah, it does say Season's Greetings there, so that's what made me think that it would be good in December. But yeah, so that's the stuff that I got from Vintage Rose Studio in the Black Friday sale. And finally, I have this fat stack from the Hummingbird Planner. I am so excited. They got this out really, really quickly, especially since I know for a fact it wasn't all ready to ship because I got a custom script. All right, calm down. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about this order. So you always get their little kind of business card folded over situation. And then this was the Black Friday exclusive freebie. And let's see, yeah, here we go. So the deal with Hummingbird Planner, they did have one of those deals. So everyone got this freebie for Black Friday, and it has these colors and this art, right? And then what they did was that depending on how much you spent, you got a sampler that matched this freebie. So if you spent like a lower amount, I think you got a smaller sampler, or maybe you just got this one. And then you got, this is their format for like a kit sampler. And then if you spent over another amount, you got a free mini kit in this art. And then if you spent even more amount, you got a free deluxe kit in this art. So that is a really, really good deal. And they were not that much either. It was definitely a very generous offer. However, again, like I said, I didn't want to get out of hand, so I wasn't really focusing too much on, oh, I need to spend too much to get this. Also, like, if you know me, you know this isn't really my scene, this art. However, I am totally not opposed to using this in a memory keeping spread, pulling in some of my own washies and some multicolor items to fill in the blanks, and using these just as a memory keeping spread, maybe for some sort of children's birthday, maybe my nephew's birthday, or maybe I'm not planning on going to Disney anytime soon. I don't know, so maybe I could theme it in some sort of specific way. But yeah, I'm definitely going to use these. I'm going to find some way to use these, and I'm thinking it will be in my memory keeping planner, which is a personal size, so it's nice and small. But yeah, so those were the freebies, which again, super generous sizes on the freebies there. What I actually bought from the sale. So let's do the non-kits first. So as I mentioned, I got a custom script. I've talked about this in my plan with me. I'm not actually sure what's going up first, but I just got some bath scripts. I love their custom scripts so much. And yeah, I take a bath every week. It's something I write in my planner every week. My handwriting is terrible. Therefore, I am slowly but surely collecting scripts of everything, and maybe one day I'll never have to write anything because I'll just have so many scripts. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna find that handy. And then I picked up 3 more of my work from home stickers. These are my absolute fave, and I use them in sets of 3 because I tend to work from home 3 times a week. So for example, if I say like, oh, okay, this green is the best match, then I use 1, 2, 3, so I use them up evenly. So it's not like, oh, I have 1 sheet and I want to use 2, and then the third one, which I'm going to do, and then, you know what I mean? So yeah, it works well to have them in sets of 3. So I already have a set of 3 that I'm working on, but I thought since there was such a good sale on, I can't remember what coupon codes everyone had for the life of me, but since there was such a good sale, I thought I would pick up another set of 3 since I use these all the time. And then I got this sticker book, which I'm so excited. This is my first sticker book. I've seen Coffee Monsters Co. do them and maybe other people, but this is the first one I've actually purchased. And they came out with, I think, 4 different ones. They had ones that had circle icons, this one, which is functional deco. They had ones that had like different boxes and labels. And then do they have one that has script maybe? I don't know, but they had all different ones, and I honestly wanted to buy all of them. Like, I was so close to buying all of them, but it just wasn't in my budget. So I was like, I'm gonna get my favorite one, and then if I really love it, hopefully it's something that they keep in the shop and I can get the other ones at another time. I just think it's so perfect for All right, someone's honking, sorry. I think it's so perfect for just keeping it in my planner, especially when I have my Erin Condren in. I've got like the pouch in the back. I can just tuck it in there, and then when I'm on the go, if something comes up, like I always keep the current kit leftovers in my planner. So if something comes up and I've got an icon left over from the kit itself, but if I don't have one in the kit, a perfect one in the kit, then I can pull out this book, and it just has a different page for kind of every main color. So you got your red and your orange and your yellow. Oh, by the way, if I didn't mention, everything from Hummingbird Planner, I always get the matte paper. Pretty much from every shop, I always get the matte paper. You've got 2 different greens. You've got a lighter green, and you've got, my all-time favorite color, like a dark green. And then you've got a few blues. So you've got like a more turquoise, a light blue, a navy. You've got your purple. You've got your fuchsia hot pink, your light pink, and your gray. And yeah, the icons themselves, you've got 2 of each, it looks like. So you've got car, shoe, laundry, book, bed, vacuum, computer, envelope, house, kettlebell, pill, medicine thing, money, coffee, trash, recycling, nails, gas, planner, credit card, TV, camera, paw, rings, which is helpful because I am planning a wedding and I'm going through my ring sheet pretty quickly. You got planes, check marks, paper clips, push pins, pencils, video game controllers, and charging cords. And I really love it because some of these icons are sheets that I've considered buying, but I wouldn't really like use enough to justify buying an entire sheet. For example, like I need to mark sometimes getting prescriptions filled, but not that often. Same with like, games. Like I don't have a gaming console myself, but I sometimes am playing on other people's houses, having a game night, things like that. But yeah, I think this will be so useful to keep in my planner, to pull in when things come up throughout the week and I'm on the go and I want to pull in a sticker, and also to just expand my multicolor, but in a really like compact, amazing way. I'm so excited about these, and I definitely want to collect the rest of them. And then finally, I picked up 2 mini kits. I didn't go too wild on the kits. I've really been enjoying recently playing with more white space looks. And I've just been doing a lot more kind of forays into white space, really been enjoying it. And I think especially once I get into the Erin Condren, I'll love it even more, because the Happy Planner doesn't lend itself to white space as much in my kind of style of planning. But once I'm in the EC next year, I think I will really enjoy doing more white space looks. So I didn't want to get too many deluxe kits, or I didn't want to keep buying too many deluxe kits in case I really do fall in love with white space and I want to keep doing it. So I picked up 2 mini kits. So the first one here is Spring Force, and I really love the full boxes. That's what really sold me on it. I love that they all kind of different writing in there, and I really liked this deer. Yeah, so it's a little more kind of femme than I normally go for, but there's something about it I just really liked. And then this is the functional page here. So you've got lots of script, functional deco things, some flags, your checklist, all that jazz. And then you've got bottom washi, an extra thick washi strip here, 8 half boxes, the mini flags, and your weekend banner. So it's a really simple mini kit format, but I really like it. I like that it's not too much, but I think it'll have pretty much everything that I need. And then I did add on the glitter headers because these are pretty light and pastel colors. So I think it might have been a little difficult to match glitter headers for. So I did buy the optional glitter header add-on. So that is that kit that I'll probably save for the spring next year. And then I got Deep Blooms. And this is like, I love this dark purple so much, and I'm just really into this. It's very floral, but I like the really deep, rich colors. And there's that sheet, and then there's your functional sheet. And again, because they're kind of unique colors, I did I did purchase the additional glitter header sheet. So yeah, that is the start of the damage that I have done on Black Friday. And I am really, really excited to continue to get my Black Friday orders in. So this is definitely it for the November haul because November ends in just a couple days, so I have to get this edited and uploaded. But stay tuned for the December haul where you will see the rest of my many Black Friday orders, probably too many. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please, please, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.